A couple of days back, I shared a video of how I spent 100 hours in Kumasi. In this video, I'm doing the same, but this time around, we are using Northern Ghana Tamale. In case you haven't watched that video or any of my videos, I'm a content creator from Cameroon, female traveling solo in Ghana, having an amazing time traveling around Ghana and yes, sharing my experiences with you, of course. One thing that I noticed as I traveled and I was searching for content in the places that I went to is that there's not a lot of information about some very important things a traveler needs when they are in Ghana, and I don't know why that is so. So I was looking for how to find myself in the park, how to pay transportation. I didn't find any of that information by content creators. So if you're traveling to Ghana for your first time, this is going to help you a lot. I used the STC to travel to Tamale. I didn't book on site, I booked online. I'm going to leave like the website for you to book your tickets if you're traveling like any part of Ghana, so that you just, get into the site and pay your ticket. This is what I learned. We have just 2 buses going to Tamale with that agency, and I think also with the VIP. And the first bus leaves at 7:30 a.m. and the second bus leaves by 5 p.m. You either catch the first bus or you catch the second bus. I wanted the first bus. I didn't want to get to Tamale late because, hello, again, if you don't know, my trip to Tamale had no plans. I had no contacts in Tamale. Oh, but this time around, this is not like the first time. When I left Accra, I came to Kumasi. I had no plans. I was freaking out in my mind. Somehow, I had an amazing time in Kumasi. So this time around, I'm going to Tamale. I'm like, ooh, the time I had in Kumasi with no plans, I'm just ready for that kind of vibe. While I'm on the bus going to Tamale, I remember that my flight to Cameroon is in 2 days. I don't know the miracle that is going to happen, but I need to push this flight. So I called my friend in Accra and I'm like, Kevin, please, if you have time today, go to Cote d'Ivoire Airlines and extend this flight for me because girl is moving to Tamale. I'm not even in Kumasi again. I am moving to another part of Ghana. Men and brethren, Kevin goes to, that was in the afternoon, Kevin goes to Cote d'Ivoire Airlines. Somehow I just missed it. My flight was actually the next day, not in 2 days. It was crazy. Hey Jesus, I had to pay for the new booking, and this time around it costed me 1,600 Ghana cedis. Sina, Chale, nothing pains me in Ghana. Not what am I trying to explain? Nothing in Ghana pains me compared to that 1,600 Ghana cedis that I paid. Chale, I slept. On your way from Kumasi to Tamale, you have one stop, and this is where people stop to straighten your feet, get something to eat, and then that is when I woke up. Hi guys, I have been sleeping since we left Kumasi. So we just stopped in this place. Asked somebody and they said this is the only stop we have before we go up to Tamale. And we stopped here for 15 minutes. So I don't know what I want to do out there. I don't know. Maybe I'll go and find something to eat. Or I don't know. But yeah, let's try to see. I'll find out the name of this place and give you guys. Good morning, sir. Please, what's the name of this place? Same Temple. Is this the only stop we're going to have before we get to Tamale? Where's the driver? But this is the place to stop to book. Quite frankly, I wish I stayed up to just see how the infrastructure is on your way to Tamale, to just discover these new sites. That's something that I like doing. When I'm traveling to a new place, I like to keep my eyes open so that if somebody catches me, I'll be like, I know this. Hello, this is where they have taken me to. We are in King Temple, I just like to keep my eyes open like that. But this time around, I was KO. Plus the AC, I'm a bush girl like that. I don't like the AC. When the AC is on, I find something warm, snuggle myself, and I am out. Okay, so I slept from beginning to end. To the glory of God, we got to Tamale safe. When you leave Kumasi by 7:30, you get to Tamale about 2 p.m., which is really, really nice. We get to northern Ghana, and this is like a whole new vibe for me. So Tamale is the capital of the northern region of Ghana. And over a couple of years, Tamale has experienced tremendous increase in their economic sector, and it has qualified them to be termed the fastest growing city in West Africa. That's just mind-blowing. I am here for it. I love that for Tamale. I only pray that my country Cameroon can experience such rising, but until then, I am going to celebrate Tamale and give Tamale her flowers. Now, just like my trip to Kumasi, my trip to Tamale has no plans. I am just going with the currents. Whatever wind blows, that is how I'm going. Now, that's good and it's bad. That's bad because at the end of the trip, you don't know if you succeeded or you failed. But the good part is that who is giving the score? Like, you can make the trip whatever you want it to be, and it's still going to be a pass because there was no expectation in the beginning. Wisdom. Back in the hostel, I told you about my amazing friend Petra. Petra told me the hotel she stayed in when she was in Tamale. So I was like, okay, Petra, this hotel, this is going to be my reference when I go to Tamale. This is where I'm going to stay. And when I got to Tamale, that was the first place I got into. I settled into my hotel and immediately I went out for a stroll. Chale, now that I'm even thinking about it, I had no right to be worried in Ghana because I had like a sure plug who, if I just worried him only a bit like this, my life would have been so easy. But I just have this thing on me, this oh I can do it attitude. Holy Spirit has got me, and one thing I fail to understand is that sometimes the Holy Spirit is going to help you through the people that are around you. If I disturb Fred Dahe just a little bit more, my trip would have just been stress free because at the end he came through for me. Fred Dahe is a content creator here on YouTube, Ghanaian based, and he's been doing all the beautiful drone images you've been seeing on my channel. If you're coming to Ghana or you need like good content from Ghana, check Fred Dahe out. Personally, shamelessly, I think Fred is like the most amazing cinematographer on planet Earth. Yes. I'm going to leave his link in the description box so you check him out and thank him for me, okay? He's been such a sweetheart. After going around town and doing je ne sais quoi, I finally made it to the market. I bent down, okay? I went to the bend down sector and I got myself a Northern Girl outfit, and with that, I was ready for my North trip. I just bought 2 dresses from my brother here. He has really nice dresses. So I'm ready for Tamale. Thank you. Now the next day, I'm staying in my hotel room and I'm thinking of how I can maximize the day. I go online on YouTube. YouTube is this amazing platform that I am on, giving you amazing information when you need it. So yes, I needed information too, and I went to someone else's page. I was just checking things to do in Tamale during the day. I come across this channel. This girl travel. It's this white lady. She's based in Tamale and she does like beautiful content on travel. I watched one of her videos. She talked about one of her tour guides, Abdullah. Abdullah has been taking her around Tamale. She's had the best time and all of that. And then she says, I'm going to leave Abdullah's number in the description box. Ooh, I'm just like, hello description box, here I come for you. Like sharply, I click on the description box. I get Abdullah's number. I text Abdullah on WhatsApp. I'm like, hey Abdullah, I got your number from Tell and I'd love to see how shea butter is made. I'd love to see how black soap is made. And then Abdullah is like, okay, let's meet here. I tell Abdullah where I'm staying, and what do you know? Abdullah's office was just downstairs. They talk about a journey that was planned by God. Like a muff. Go downstairs, I meet with Abdullah, and just where Abdullah's office is, that's one of the locations I wanted to visit. The cultural center in Tamale. Huh! Chale. Like the trip was just, it was just blissful. You know when you spread butter on bread, the thing is just smooth. Chale. So my trip was just going well. I meet with him, we talk price, and then right away, I'm telling you, I did not plan this overnight. Right away, we take off and we're going to some village to see how shea butter is made and black soap is made. That was, when I came back from that trip, I was just like, ooh, this North trip can end, because what is this blissful travel? Wait, why am I screaming? Hello. So when I come back, I talk with Fred. Now this is when I talk with Fred. I'm like, Fred, this is what I've done today. This. So Fred is like, okay, I'm going to connect you with somebody. She's going to help you around and make your life easy. Fred connects me with his friend Najat. She's based in Tamale. Najat was such a sweetheart. Najat did my henna tattoo. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm coming to you live from Tamale, and this is my second day here. I am having an amazing time. and I just met with my beautiful sister here. Please introduce yourself, tell us where we are and what we're about to do.
Hi, my name is Najas and we are in Victorine in Tamale, and we're about to do henna design on her hands.
So Naj is the professional. I let her pick the style and this is what we are going for. Can you... Yep, right there. There's also something I noticed when I got into town. I saw a lot of women on scooters. Yeah. What's that like?
Yeah, it's the main source of transport around here. Motorbike. So it's very easy for you to see like women,
Girls.
children, girls. Like you see a woman with like 3 children.
Children, yeah.
And 4 children. Like it's easier. It's easy. You know the way the settlements are. You see from the main road down here, I will have to walk.
You have to walk.
Yeah. But if I had a bike, like I would just
ride.
I can't ride though.
Oh, why didn't you learn how to ride?
Hey, good question. You know, like most of our childhood was in Accra.
Oh.
Yeah. So we came here like not very long ago. And so like when we came, like I was learning, but then I stopped.
Are you
My
scared
uncle was
of...
teaching me. No, not scared. My uncle was teaching me, but he moved. He also moved always.
So where I come from, Cameroon, our parents, they love conventional education. They want you to be a doctor, they want you to be a lawyer. Yeah. Is it the same thing here in Ghana?
Yes, it's the same thing. And we've had that conversation. Like if my mom used to like, why don't you study nursing and art?
Oh, you studied? No, okay, she wants you to study nursing.
Inclusive. And then I'm like, I mean, it's a thing. I think it's a, should I say it's a world thing, like worldwide
maybe
thing,
an African thing.
Like it's
doctor,
engineer,
nurse.
Nurse. You know, my mother is a teacher too, so she was like, she wants teaching. I'm like,
I'm mixing the henna. I don't think there's a lump again. Okay, what language is spoken here?
The language is Dagbani.
Dagbani. So how do you say welcome? Welcome. Say welcome to Tamale.
Amaraba.
Amaraba. Okay. Thank you very. And how do I answer?
Ngwaya.
Ngwaya.
So meet my brother.
Hello.
That's Tofik. He's my brother. Tofik. Yeah. This is
Tofik.
Vicky.
Vicky.
But you want to call me Takwe? It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Something nice meeting you.
You're from Kenya.
Do I sound like a Kenyan?
No.
What do I sound like? Like listen to me talk and tell me what I sound like. How are you doing? Good afternoon.
You sound like a robot.
A robot? I sound like a robot. How are you doing? If I knew that I was going to stay like that in Tamale, I should have taken like a cheaper option. If I didn't leave that hotel, I would have started from Tamale, start trekking before I got to Cameroon. So I had to save cost. When I got to the Chale guest house, that was my day 2 actually. I met with one of the cleaners and I just told her, hi, she is called Regina. I was like, hello, I didn't know her name by then. I was like, hello, I'm new to Tamale, I'm from Cameroon. The whole, see, this line like this, I used it everywhere I went because I needed help. The entire trip, I needed help. I was like, hello, my name is Vicky, I'm from Cameroon. I'm looking to create content and what I want right now is to find a place where I can see like the preparation of authentic northern Ghana food. And now that I am thinking about this trip, it's like God just put people in different places to help me. Regina was there to work, but she was like, okay, she's going to take me to somewhere. She just dropped her mop and everything, and then it was like I hypnotized her. Who has watched this movie Legend of the Seeker, when that lady talks and you say, command me, confessor? It was that kind of thing. Myself, I was in awe. I didn't know how it was happening. She took me to a family. That's where I spent the rest of my time in Tamale. This family was so lovely. They showed me how to cook. Is it wasa wasa? Wasa. I wanted to go. Mother of the house was like, we're going to be cooking another Ghanaian food. So if you want to stay, you can be with us, and then by evening, we're going to cook our evening meal and you're going to see and we're going to share with you. I was like, woo, I don't even have anywhere to go to. I will stay with you. I stayed with them, bonded. It was such an amazing time. Oh my God. God bless the family. Because my mama trains me well, I met the mother of the house. I was like, okay, please, can I give you some money? Since you're going to the market and there's like an extra amount, can I give you some money so that you add this money to the meal and then get something that all of us can eat? And she was like, what she said marked me. I'm going to talk about it all the time. She was like, no. We don't do that here. We are Northerners. We receive our guests. I was like, Chale. That one challenged me. Oh. It challenged me deeply. When I heard that, I was pricked in my heart. I was like, God, teach me how to love. Teach me how to welcome people like this. Yeah. Because that's how you welcome one day and you don't know you've welcomed the angel of the Lord. And that's what happened to Moses. That's what happened to Abraham. He welcomed angels at Mamre. Yeah. I'm a Bible student. I still remember Sunday school. I spent time with them. I learned how to cook wasa. I learned how to cook TZ and brass soup. And then I participated in the making of kose. Yep. After that day, that was my last day in Tamale. I felt like the adventure was over. Honestly, I thought the adventure was over. But I woke up that morning, I was like, I have 5 more hours in Tamale. I'm going to do a vlog and I'm going to share that vlog with you guys as an individual video. And yes, you're going to have that as an individual video. So when I left, I went to the park to pay my ticket to go back to Kumasi. And while I was going into the VIP ticket room, a group of guys, they just sat. They were talking about me and pointing. I was like, you're pointing me. All right, okay. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I paid my ticket, and then when one of the guys came and met me, he was like, hi sister, I'm sorry, I don't know you, you don't know me, but my friends and I, we made a bet about you, and one of them said the headscarf you have on is the headscarf of the ruling party in Ghana. And I told him, no, it's not that. It's not the headscarf of the ruling party. And he insisted that it's the headscarf of the ruling party of Ghana. And they put money down. Chale on my head. I was like, okay, you people put money on my matter. I'm coming. We are going to participate in that money. All of us will chop it. You can't use my head to do money, and I don't eat from the money. So I went there. I showed them the headscarf, like proper. And I'm like, okay, so where the money at? Where is the money? It was a nice time. So I stayed with them for a little bit. Well, I wanted to move. I wanted to go around town. I wanted to go around, but I just didn't know how to spend the 5 hours. So I sat there for a bit, and I was just thinking like, oh, what do I do? How do I go about it? And then it was their prayer time. After praying, we start chatting, and they're like, where am I from? Oh, I gave them, you know, that script. My name is Victorine Bih. I'm from Cameroon. My expectation is to experience Ghana. And so far, It was so monotonous during this trip, so monotonous. When I told them that, they were like, welcome to Tamale. Oh my God, that if they knew I was around, they would have shown me around. And then they started asking me, what places have you been to in Tamale? And I named just a few places because actually I just went to a couple of places. And then they were like, have you been to tel endroit? I'm like, nope. Have you been to tel endroit? I'm like, no. Have you been to this place? I'm like, no. They're like, what? And you're leaving Tamale today? No. They went further to say, have you eaten this food? I said, no. Have you eaten this food? No. Have you eaten this food? I said, no. They're like, jamais. Not on our watch. You can't come to Tamale, go back without seeing these places and without eating this food. One of the guys, Mohammed, was like, get on my bike. Get on my bike. I was like, yes, please, yes, I'm coming. I got on Mohammed's bike. He took me around town. He took me to eat TZ and a yo-yo soup. Ooh. I chopped it. I chopped Mohammed's money. It was sweet money. He took me around. He bought me one of my favorite yogurts in Ghana, the Fan Choco, yes. I don't know why I did not try fan milk all my time there. Every time I heard that truck, fiki, 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 tuku, 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 you know that sound of the honking, tuku, 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 tuku. Every time I heard it, I was like, give me fan choco, fan choco, fan choco. And everybody kept telling me, try fan milk. Did not try it, just fan choco. So he bought me fan choco. He bought me TZ and yo-yo soup. He wanted to buy me more. He took me to Red Clay. It was an amazing tour. I did not expect it to be, like, seriously, I did not expect it to be that deep. I just expected some shallow tour and all of that, but he took me around and I was like, ha, unplanned, totally unplanned, totally not paid for. I just liked it because, like I told you, if I spent any more money in Tamale, I would have trekked to my country, Cameroon, and I was not even ready for that. So that was it. When we finished, he left me at the park. That was just like 2 hours to my trip, and that was it for Tamale. I had a great time in Tamale. If this is your first time seeing my face, please subscribe to my channel. Did you like the video? I enjoyed sharing the story with you all, and I enjoyed living this story like from my heart. I did. Leave me a comment down below, like this video, it helps with the algorithm, and I will see you all in my next video. My trip from here, we're going back to Kumasi, and from Kumasi I'm going to share the next place we are going to. But remember, it's a Cameroonian girl in Ghana traveling solo. That just sounds like a recipe for kidnap, but thanks be to God, nothing bad happened to me. Ghana actually ranks as one of, wait, am I talking too much? I think so, but let me just finish this. Ghana ranks as one of the safest African countries, and I experienced it firsthand. Okay, so yes, let me leave you on now. I'll see you all in my next video.